Well, you know, I think I've droned on long enough.
I just heard what happened. I wanted to offer my condolences to the team. Quark's loss is a true tragedy. The man was a hero. Brave, honest, kind, and humble to the core.
What a load of bullshit.
Hello, it is Master347. It was my playthrough of Dark Souls, and last time, well, I'd make to a two-parter for Orlando. Well, I went for the whole place, made 2 separate videos on it because of how tough it was and brutal. But by going through and fighting pretty much the toughest boss so far in the game, well, boss is, we managed to make it to Gwyn herself, and she gave us the lordvessel, which gave us the ability to warp between bonfires, which we've already rested at. I did a little bit of experimentation and gave myself 2 extra faith to 10. And wondering, why the hell am I doing this? Isn't this a waste? There's something I actually want to try. There's actually a trophy I want to try and get. I joined pretty much every single covenant except for one. I just wanted to put 2 faith in there anyway. Besides, it wouldn't be a total waste. Again, I'm flexible. I may actually want to put use a talisman and do some basic healing as a backup. But I'll just show how warp works. It's pretty simple really. You can warp to any bonfire which you've already lit so far. So, there's Firelink Shane and Orlando, Dark Moon Tomb, Daughter of Chaos, in the Depths and the Undead Parish. Basically, you can walk to any place which, you can walk to bonfire which is already lit so far and gone into there. I don't know if it's every single bonfire, but it isn't just activating the bonfire, you gotta wet at them too, so it isn't all of them. So it depends. I'll probably activate more as I go through the game and stuff, so more of them will pop up from here. There are a few exceptions with bonfires you can activate. Anywho, for now, let's return to Firelink Shrine. And as is also my sea war. This will make things a lot easier from now on, especially backtracking wise. You haven't done any backtracking yet, now you have a much easier time, because you can simply just walk between these places. Also, we have a huge shortcut to Blight Town now, because, well, never to go through the long way ever again. Or go through the way to jump down all those stupid trolls and goblins and stuff. It's just frustrating. Anywho, if you continue with the quest with Siegmeyer, he should appear here after threatening for those silver knights. So if you talk to him, actually give him a reward depending on your answer. So talk to him.
Fancy meeting you here. You did much for me up above. I am grateful. You know, I was thinking, the gates, the old fortress, was that your doing?
Now, if you say yes, you give a reward. If you say no, you won't give a reward, but you can still go through one of his quest line. But we're going to say yes anyway. No excuse not to. Because it's true.
I knew it. It seemed like an unlikely coincidence. Well, am I fortunate? This Knight of Katarina thanks you sincerely. Please, take this as a token of my gratitude.
With that, we get the miracle emit forth. Basically, remember those royal guards, the royal giant soldiers that use that emit forth blast? Well, now you can use that if you have enough faith.
There you are. I'll be heading down below shortly. There's nothing worthwhile up above. No worries. Venturing is my life. I'm prepared for the worst.
Yep, adventuring is his life. Huh, is there anything else to say? Oh.
There you are. I'll be heading down below shortly. There's nothing worthwhile up above. No worries.
It's the same thing. Oh, you're probably wondering, why haven't I talked to this guy in a while? Well, if you do, something will happen to him later on a certain event. But I'll talk about that a bit later. You see, we're going to do a bit of miscellaneous stuff today. If we can actually continue this quest straight away if we go all down to Blight Town, and you can help out later on if we offer these 3 purple moss clumps. But I actually want to join a certain covenant, as it were. So we're going to walk back to the Undead Parish, and I'm going to see you guys there and see if a certain person pops up. It's actually an optional conversation, but I want to show it anyway because, you know, I want to do some miscellaneous stuff like today and stuff. Just to get me a bit prepared. So let's go. Let's see. Undead Parish. Alright, now see you guys then. Alright, I am now back. Now let's see if he's here. There he is! Now this is a completely optional conversation, but I wanted to show it to you guys anyway. This is you actually trying to join a covenant. So, you talk to him like so.
Oh, hello there. Forgive me. I was just pondering about my poor fortune. I did not find my own son, not in Anor Londo, nor in Twilight Blight Town. Where else might my son be? Lost Izalith? Or the tomb of the Grave Lord? But I cannot give up. I became undead to pursue this. But when I peer at the sun up above, it occurs to me, what if I am seen as a laughingstock, as a blind fool without reason? Well, I suppose they wouldn't be far off.
Poor guy.
Oh, hello there. I will stay behind to gaze at the sun. The sun is a wondrous body, like a magnificent father. If only I could be so grossly incandescent.
I feel like I could join a covenant here.
Oh, hello. The sun is... If only...
Remember it's something at this statue or something. Really? I could have sworn if I could join this covenant at a certain point if I wanted to. It might be because I don't have enough faith. You see, for everything, you need at least 25 faith to join. But if you have some amount of sun medals, then it reduces that cost by a lot. And I was hoping that would... Wait, is it this? No, that's not it. Huh. How do I have enough sun medals? That could be it. But I remember it was at this statue you can join. There is a place where you can get sun medals besides clicking on symbols and letting them live. You notice that some of the summon symbols might be a slightly different colour. If you touch those and have those guys help you during fights and stuff, and if they survive, yeah, I get a sun medal as a reward. The other way though is that you can get freedom from a chest, one which is actually missed from Lordric. I should have talked to him first, so I actually get one sun medal automatically when I talk to him. When we return back to Firelink Shrine, that was my bad. And I completely forgot about that. But you can actually get them as well from a certain enemy. It's a weird drop. You have a certain amount of... If it's enough sun medals, I wonder though. I don't know if I can use the item. Do I need them on my person? I'll be back in a bit to figure this one out a bit. Because I thought, honestly, do I need them in my inventory? I'll be back in a bit to check this out. Sorry about this, guys. I thought I figured this one out. I'll be back in a bit. Oh my god. I got completely confused. But it was a complete waste. Okay. So, it's 25... You need to use 25 faith to join this covenant. That's the requirement. However, you can reduce the covenant. You can reduce it by 5 faith every time you put your white symbol down near a boss. And if you manage to beat that boss for different bosses, then it gets reduced by 5. My faith is at 10 at the moment, so make it reduced by 5. So let's see, 25, and then let's see, I need to beat one boss, so take 5 away, and that's 20. Another boss, that's 15. Another boss, that's 10. So I beat 3 different bosses while White Phantom, as in helping other players out online. The faith can't even be lowered. So that was my mistake. But it wasn't a complete waste, because I got this optional conversation. But I'm glad I got that sort of thing sorted out. Oh boy. So that was it. The sunlight medals are rewarded in exchange in the Covenant. The thing about Covenants is, maxing most Covenants out is a complete waste of time. Level 1, level 2 have its uses, but the other levels don't actually give you anything. Yeah, nothing at all. I don't even know if there's actually a trophy of maxing out one Covenant. I'm not sure. I don't think there is. If there is, it's probably maybe one of the hidden trophies. They have some benefits that I will be ranking some 1 or 2 of them up. But maxing them out is a complete waste of time, to be honest. But at least now I know. But okay. So that's that sorted out. But basically I think how the warp also works is that because I warp from this bonfire now, whenever I warp to Undead Parish again, it will warp straight to this bonfire here. Some places doesn't actually matter, like the depths only has one the whole thing only has like literally one bonfire. I've already lit that. The Doors of the Chaos only has one. And Orlando has multiple ones though, so if I lit a different one and then warp, it return to that other one instead. So I think that's how actually the whole warping thing works. But okay, at least I figured that out. I don't know what the heck was that all about. But I'm going to see you guys back at Blighttown, because we're actually going to continue on with Siegmeyers quest for a bit. Because, well, actually, no. We're going back to Fighting Shrine instead. Yeah, that's something else I want to do instead, actually. And actually, the talk about it is actually quite important. Well, at least I got that sorted out. Maybe it might actually, since this is a miscellaneous video anyway, you know what, I think I have a few ideas. What I'm going to do is, I'm going to show off a few things that I haven't showed off yet. Like, for instance, these messages and stuff. You can actually,
There you I'll be there's no
I guess he's not going down yet. Probably not until we get to Blighttown. Very important. Once you have the lordvessel, remember that worm we talked to? While over there sleeping? Well, if we talk to him, he will tell us to put the lordvessel down and basically go all the way back. And doing so, will activate 3 new places we can go to. The Tomb of the Giants, the Last Izalith, and the Duke's Archives. We could go there a little bit far away in some of the areas, but there's actually a barrier that blocks them all off. Once you put this lordvessel down, it becomes unblocked. Oh, and before you ask, no, you do not lose your warping ability. Once you have the lordvessel, it's permanent. But here's the thing, and this is very important. There's actually another place where you can put the lordvessel. He is not the only worm. Flamt isn't the only one. There is another worm somewhere. And by talking to him, he explains the other ending of this game. It doesn't affect the ending in any way, it just explains it a bit more. But if you talk to the other worm instead, you get to join the Dark Wave Covenant. Now, I've already done this, so I'm not going to bother going all the way around just to put a lordvessel there. Because you see, the thing is, to go to the other place the lordvessel, you actually first need to go back to the Darkwood Forest, beat a giant wolf. That is really depressing. And then go all the way down to New Orlando and defeat the 4 fake kings. Yeah. I found a trick around this so I can actually do all of that and then put the lordvessel down somewhere else. But I already joined a Dark Covenant, so I don't need to do it again. And I don't really care about the prize and stuff. The only reason you want to join is because you get a Dark Hand, which you can actually get dropped by Dark Wave enemies. But the other reason is that once you select rank 2, you can actually get Dark Wave armor sets, which looks cool, but it's not like the best armor set in the game. And the sword, which isn't that great either, it's just kind of there. But if you want to join the Dark Wave Covenant, or just want to join a Covenant just for say getting a trophy, or whatever, and you don't care about leveling it up, then do not talk to him. Once you do, this faction cannot be undone. And yeah, it's a one-way thing. But I don't want to take the long way around just to show you guys a Covenant which I've already activated. But if you are curious about it though, I'll put a link in the description if there's someone out there that's already done it that way around, for those who have an explanation. Okay, enough talking. Let's actually go and talk to him now. Only do this if you don't want to join the Dark Wave Covenant, or if you played this game before and you've already joined it and you just want to already activate all the other passageways. So that's what I want to do. Liar.
Heavens! You have done it! You have retrieved the lordvessel! After 1,000 years, it is you! It is really you! Forgive me. I really should calm down. Now, let us take that vessel on a journey. I assume that you are ready. Now, be still. This is the Firelink Chamber for the successor of Lord Gwyn. Now, place the Lord Vessel on the altar.
Now, I need to explain a bit about the two endings. This ending is basically, I guess, suppose people think it's a good ending, if it's from your perspective. Where basically the job of this ending is actually to succeed Lord Gwyn and become the new king, basically. The other ending is actually not having a king and letting mankind make their own decisions. Where what you think is good or bad is basically your perspective. But this does not affect the ending anyway. All it does, it tells you more about each ending. That's what it does. So, despite doing this here, it does not affect the ending in any way. It just tells you about what each ending is. But this is place of all lesser here. And I always find this part a little goofy. We got the Lord Vessel, yet when he does this, it's so big, it's a bit off-putting to say that I carried that big thing really this entire time. But to be honest, this is Dark Souls and we have giant weapons and stuff, so I guess it's not completely far-fetched. And doing this actually gives you access to 3 new areas. I've already mentioned it, but now you get to see for yourself. We're not going to any of those new areas today. They are tough and brutal places. Tough as a board, actually. There we go. Let's see. I think that's the Lost Isolith. That is the Archduke. That is the Duke's Archives. And I think that is the Tomb of the Giants. Or maybe it was the other way around. But anyway, the job for this one, I think you can actually talk to you if you want an explanation.
Very well. As Kingseeker, I shall now instruct you, the Lord's successor, in your next task. To achieve your fate, fill the vessel with powerful souls, commensurate to the great soul of Gwyn. Scarce few possess such brilliant souls. Grave Lord Nito, the Witch of Isolith, the 4 kings of New Londo, who inherited the shards of Gwyn's soul, and Lord Gwyn's former confidant, Seath, the Scaleless. All of their souls are required to satiate the Lord Vessel. Are you ready? Then we shall return. Stay still for a moment.
Also, that actually counts as a bonfire. Yeah, so you can actually walk straight back there. Well, actually, I don't think I wested, did I? Oh, it doesn't matter. I can just talk to him again and then west the bonfire off screen. So, it's not like it's stuck there forever or anything. But, there we go. Also, continue on his duties of devouring certain objects to give you souls in return. Alright, so I'm going to do off screen now. I'm just going to make my way up to Blighttown and stuff. And then we're going to continue on with Sleipnir's quest. Is he actually gone now, or is he still here? Oh, he is. Perhaps he disappears as soon as we go to the next major place. That's probably how it works. But, anywho, I'll see you guys then.
I'm pleased to see you well. Is it something urgent? Very well. Then...
Alright, I am back at Blighttown. I actually just took the shortcut from basically the Chaos, the Daughter of Chaos, that covenant, so I just went back to that bonfire. Oh, go away. Anywho, actually, I think I want to check actually if we talk to her.
Ah, it has been some time. Truth be told, I thought you had perished.
So, purchase. I've already purchased all of the items, but if you want to, you can actually ascend the pyromancy flame. But I think I want to check if you talk to her at this point.
The Witch of Isolith. Please, do not speak of her. I abandoned my mother and sisters and fled to this land. Now I roam these parts, feigning ablution and pretending to seek answers. Pyromancy is the art, but remember, always I would hate. Pyromancy, but I would hate. No luck. Well, young pupil, you must have patience, but do not keep me waiting much longer.
I want to activate a certain piece of dialogue.
Ah, I was expecting you. Pyromancy is the art, but all I would hate. No luck. Well, but do not.
At a certain point, if you talk to her, she'll ask you to do something for her, and if you do it by talk to her first and beating a certain boss, she'll give you a pyromancy. And it's got to activate a certain event to get it to happen, like all the time and stuff. But yep, she's still there. And yeah, I see. I brought her stuff off screen back when I had like 300,000 souls. Still can't believe I actually managed to pull that off. Thanks to the Dark Moon Covenant. But anywho, next we gotta find Siegmeyer. Now it should be down here. Now very important here, very important, is that you need at least 3 purple mosses. You should have gotten 8. You should have gotten quite a lot of them actually, just by fighting all of those plant things. But I'm putting in my inventory anyways to show it off. But if you have at least 3, should be just fine. Now let's go and find him. Now he should be near where all those black slugs are. I have the I also have the iron. Also the saves in time. I have the iron, the rusted iron ring to help me out. Let's see, we should be around here to help continue with the quest. Oh, there he is. Yep, found him. Right over there. Remember to get that purple moss clump. You need that. At least 3 of them. And he actually gives you another reward if you continue on with his quest. He's just sleeping because he's not feeling too well. Okay, talk to him again.
Oh ho! Excuse me, I was so absorbed in thought I just drifted away. You see, I'm actually in a bit of a fix. I've made it this far, but I'm short on antidote moss for the trip back. By my knighthood, I'm ashamed to ask, but can you spare a few scraps of moss?
Sir, yes.
Fantastic. Thank you. A saint you are. This Knight of Katarina expresses his deepest gratitude. I shall not forget this. Please, take this, a symbol of my appreciation.
There, get the pierce shield.
Well, our fates do seem entwined, don't they? Perhaps this, too, is the will of Lord Gwyn.
And there we go. Excellent.
A poison swamp, like quicksand in there.
True.
A poison like
Let's drink up. Oh, whoops. And there we go. Now, to continue this quest a bit more, we actually need to talk to someone else. Another Katarina, a Knight of Katarina. But that went for quite a while yet. But I just want to talk to him down here to carry with the quest. But trust me, the reward at the end is worth it considering how hard it is to get, or how super rare it is to find. But okay, now that I've done all that and stuff, now I think it's time I showed how certain symbols work, as it were. Okay, so I'm going to see you guys back where near when we fought the gargoyles. I'm going to see you guys back there in the Undead Parish, because now I'm just going to show you how the phantom symbols work, because I've actually showed them off, and I don't think there's any bad side to not doing them, so I might as well, because I haven't showed them off yet. So, yep, I will see you guys then, back at the Undead Parish, and basically show you guys how to do that. I'm actually finding showing me actually quicker, but I'll see you guys then. Okay, I am now back. Now, we thought so at the beginning of the game, he should give you a white soapstone. Now, basically this lets you be summoned to another world, and then then you can help a player. Usually, it's usually best to summon them usually at the beginning of a dungeon, or even better in fighting a boss. And by doing so, you actually get some. I think you actually get some humanity rewards. I give myself the poise wing because I have 0 poisonous armor set. So. Okay, so go to browse. Actually, no, here first. And there should be... Oh, right, this lets you banish phantoms and return them home. But, yeah. You can't get indicted for using that too much. I try not to use it too much unless I really don't want them to come into here. Here we go, here's the white soapstone. You can use it a limitless amount of times. There's a limitless amount of it. You notice it because there's no number at the bottom, so you know it's limitless. So, use square. There we go. And there's my soapstone. Check summon sign. And there we go. Now I play the waiting game. So, I just need to wait until someone clicks in it to summon, and then I can be summoned into that world. But it's going to take time. So, I'll see you guys then. Well, someone needs my help. So, see you guys then, I guess. It didn't take too long. I'm back. Complete waste of time. I waited ages and no one came. It can take a while and sometimes not even know at all. Sure, I get invaded a ton of times and I can easily get invasions. I usually invade other people's worlds, but when I actually want someone to be the summon of a phantom, nothing. Sorry I couldn't show that though. There is something else I can show off to you, which is guaranteed I can show off to you. Because, well, I don't have to wait or anything. You probably noticed that ages ago I bought, where is it? Wait a minute, where is it? I thought I bought that symbol that lets me, Oh, because I thought I bought that a symbol that helps me wipe things down. It's not here. Light 17 stone. Lime, bonfire, charcoal, living bones, it's screw, doesn't matter. This episode's so disjointed today. Basically wanted to share about these. Oh, whoops. I guess I've got to buy it from that merchant in Undeadburg. I thought I'd bought it. I must have forgot to. But basically you can wipe messages down by basically just using it in the menu like this from the bottom part. However, though, one thing I completely forgot is that if you toggle and read a message, you notice the ratings. You press select, you can actually rate them. So you rate that now. So now it makes a message to another one good state. So I really forgot to tell you about that. But you're probably wondering what are we doing here now? Well, remember those titanite demons? I think about time I try and beat them. Again, this is miscellaneous stuff today. I can't believe it, man. I aged that stupid thing to get summoned, but I got nothing. It took forever too. But we're going to resend Fortress again. Yeah, man. I didn't summon all the way, huh? Doesn't matter. So you're probably wondering, when are we ever going to get any weapons which go beyond that plus 10 stuff? We will eventually in New Londo ruins, but it... What was that? Did someone get hurt? Huh. Could have sworn I thought I saw someone else get hit. Oh, well, anywho. Oh, by the way, to get your shield up to like use plus 10 or something, you need to reinforce it back at the blacksmith. So that's how you're going to get to plus 5 and stuff. There we go, longbow. Oh good, still going to light roll. It's going to let the dragon shield on instead. Hey, he's gone. Oh, did he get pushed over? I think he did. How did that happen? I wasn't even close when I aggroed him. So it's weird. Huh. Anywho, there is actually another way of getting down here. For those who are curious. Not just jumping a little bit the long way down. You actually jump down here, you actually see 3 of these enemies around popping up. You actually want to get rid of them because, well, I think if they get aggro and see you, they'll actually start shooting bolts at you. Let's see if I can do this right. Nope. There we do. Ooh. Yeah, get rid of these guys. They suck. Oh, be careful. They can cause bleed on you very quickly. As I warned you before. Wait. They actually find me from up there? They are, aren't they? Oh, you gotta be kidding me! What? That's all kinds of bullshit. Really? Well, first of all, let me change back to the Iron Rusty Ring. Yeah, I'm doing really bad in this video today. Anywho, this is the oil slick basically, and well, yeah, as you notice, whoa, got hit at me. These you can't walk through it properly without actually at least having Iron Rusty Ring. They can't even see me. But yeah, these guys are a lot stronger than before, much stronger. So I have no qualms of being cheap by using stuff like this. There we go. Be careful, these allies are a lot stronger than the ones. The worst, of course, obviously the worst one, in my opinion, is the one at New Londo. Simply because of the fact that, well, got ya. The new one at New Londo is the worst, simply because of the fact that a very small space you're forced to fight. It sucks. They get Demon Titanite. Now I get these treasures here. We got these earlier, but I didn't feel like getting them because I couldn't get anywhere. Soul Brave Hero, and here, actually get a scythe. Actually a pretty decent weapon. And that wasn't too bad. But there are others which are much stronger and bigger. I think that's one of them. Over there, you could use this pillar to help you out. So you see this pillar? You could use it to help you out. Ow! Oof. Yeah, the one new Lander would do a lot more damage. That's what sucks about him. And these guys don't come back. So you could go back and heal again and take them one at a time. You're going to do more at once. Nope. Yeah, just find them far away. You don't have to find them up close. I have no problem with doing this strategy because how frustrating they are to fight. Okay, now the last ones are the toughest because they have a lot more health, do a lot more damage. Oh, there we go. Yikes. Oh, yep, you see that? A lot more damage. Ah! Holy crap! Oh wow! Ooh, you see that? Ow! They have a lot more health too. Let me try to actually get killed by this thing. They do have an aggro limit though, so if you are a bit stuck on them... Oof! Look at that! Ah, dang it. If that wall didn't get blocked off. Ah, come on. Really? Yeah, you see? This makes him a bit annoying. No curiosity though. Oh jeez, look at that. Whoa! I barely did any damage to him. Okay then, I think it's time for a tactical retreat. I'll be back once I've refilled all my basically my abilities and stuff. So that one fell to his death. So that way I have a much easier time fighting him. So I'll see you guys back then. So I can get rid of these stupid titanite demons. See you later. Oh, forget it. I'm out of here. I swear today's going to be a bunch of epic fails. I want to show a bunch of stuff and oh man. It's one of those days I guess. Nothing works right here. I'm out of here. Nothing but frustration and fails. I'm sorry guys, I screwed up quite a bit today. It happens, sometimes things don't go to plan. But yeah, I kept fighting those stupid things and yeah, they're too strong. You make one mistake and you get killed. There isn't enough room to maneuver around. Yeah, they have a lot more health. Even with my great chaos fireballs and stuff. It's just ridiculous. You make a few mistakes and you're dead. Well, I think I might as well send this boulder shield.
Well, you need it.
So, you can modify equipment like this, and then you can use large titanite shard to help ascend it, like so. So let's have a look at it. Maybe I go up by a little bit, and so stability. So let's do that again. And from now on, when we go to reinforce weapons and stuff, we can now upgrade our shield even more. Like large titanite shards. So I might as well max this out while I'm at it. There we go. I don't think it goes any more than that afterwards. Yep, see, it goes at the plus 10. And that's about it. But
I'll be seeing you there.
But now our boulder shield is plus 10, so basically now we have some really good defense and stuff. Shields are pretty easy to level up and max out. So if we look at the stats now, oh yeah, a lot more physical defense combined with our reviews, and stability at 70, which that's actually pretty sweet. So yeah, nice. So yeah, leveling up things like weapons and shields isn't too bad, but armor is a different story. But I'm sorry guys at all the screws I did today. I feel so frustrated myself when they now happen. But at least I showed a few miscellaneous things, carrying on with the quests. Also, also actually do besides carrying on with the quests. That was actually about it. I was trying to do a bunch of miscellaneous stuff today, but I'm so frustrated. I was going to call this bonus video miscellaneous. But I'm sorry about all the fails I did. At least I show off about the demon titanites and why they might be worth fighting. So the first two are okay to beat up, they're not too bad, but the other two are much stronger. And I had the iron rusted ring too. It's really tough to dodge those attacks and then find a good opening at the same time. It's quite frustrating. One wrong move and you're dead. That's what sucks about it. But we're also, oh yeah, I've also had to lord vessel, so now we can go for the rest of the area. But next time we're actually going to do something a bit more, we're going to do something else instead. We could have done this like any time throughout the game. I feel like maybe it's time to do it now. We're going to go back and fully explore the Dark Root Garden. We were doing bits and parts of it during other videos. Now we're going to explore the rest of it now and stuff. And pretty much show you the rest of the items are. But I'm really sorry guys, I screwed up on those parts there. This is just one of those days. But at least this video won't be super long. With that, here's Maximum 347. Game times Origin platformer. Stay classy.